homes. Well, it's a really sweet love story how you two came together. But what's even more precious, I think, is the values that you both hold and how you decided during the pandemic, actually, to find a way to volunteer, and you chose Meals on Wheels and its mission. Explain why you selected Meals on Wheels as a way to give back together.
We really just, during COVID, during the height of just the world being really scary place, we just wanted to do something selfless, something beside ourselves, maybe think it would make us feel better, and in turn doing something good for our neighbors. And Meals on Wheels really hit the nail on the head, so we went with that and didn't look back.
And it was a time when everyone was feeling isolated, and as I think we've highlighted oftentimes on this show, it's not just a meal that's being delivered, it is also companionship and heart. What have you found with being volunteers together for Meals on Wheels about what it's done for your neighbors and community members there in the South Bay, but also what it's done for your relationship?
I would say, kind of, our hearts are full already, with the story that you just explained for how we met, but there's always more room in your heart to add to that, and the community does that, and meeting the older folks in town that need the help, that just not just the meal, just to be able to talk to somebody. I've actually, when I first started though, I actually had to pull back from that because I love to talk to people. And
they're like, Michael, you're spending too much time at Gracie's house.
Pretty much. The last couple people were like, "Where's my meal?" And then I was like, "Well, we want you to do that, but you got to balance it a little bit more, though."
It's tough.
So I toned it down a little bit, but I still interact and I keep on the right pace to get all the meals delivered. But that's a huge component of it, and to do it as a family, it's a nice thing that we can do, not only as a couple but with our daughter, to instill those values that you had mentioned about volunteerism and giving back to your community. And it's not a hardship. It's a very easy thing to do, and there's no major commitment. So for all those that might be thinking about doing it, I think it's a great opportunity, whether you want to do it every day, you want to do it on a weekend, you want to do it every other week.
Well, you both live in Imperial Beach, and so you've been volunteering with Meals on Wheels in the South Bay. Were you surprised about the need in the community and maybe some of the stories that you came across?
Not surprised. Again, I think it was more kind of one of those things that once we started, it was, this is so easy, why didn't we do it sooner, and why aren't there more people volunteering, because it is very much needed. So it was a little awakening, but it's definitely something that we hope more people will do.
Absolutely. Well, you're a great example, and we're looking at photos, and I love that you're making it a family affair. I'm a big believer in that. So I want to bring Ava over really quick. Come over here, sweetie. Come stand between Mom and Dad. This started when Ava was 4, I guess, 4-ish, and now 8.
Yeah.
Big 3rd grader. Do you like volunteering with Meals on Wheels?
Yes.
Yeah. What do you like best about it?
I like that I'm helping people.
Oh.
You make me cry. I love that you're helping people. Will you keep it up?
Yeah.
All right, I think so too. Well, thank you guys for sharing your amazing love story on this Valentine's Day, and it's all about giving back. I think totally agree, it gives you a deeper sense of love. All right.
Thank you for having us.
Happy Valentine's Day. Are you going to go to school today? Pass out Valentine's? All right. Tell everyone when you were on TV, okay?
Okay.
All right, deal.